Hello everyone and faithful viewers. Welcome to Of One Mind Beer Reviews. I'm Zeb.
And I'm Daniel.
And today we are drinking a Winter Saison from Tributary Brewing in Kittery, Maine. Just went on a long haul to New Hampshire and Maine.
Without me.
That's right.
Jerk.
Stopped at this place. Drank some beer.
Where was your stupid father?
This is 9.1%. And that's all I have to say.
Well, let's drink it. That's what I have to say. Over here.
Nope, you don't get
Over
any.
here. Looks thick and syrupy and murky.
Smells like a Saison.
La.
Don't tell me what to do.
So, yeah, it has like a honey color. Okay?
Yeah, cloudy. Like apricot juice.
Yeah.
Smells like farmhouse.
Yeah. Okay. Kind of smells like a...
Smells a little sour.
I was going to say like vomit almost, you know? But that's the yeast.
Right.
So that's not necessarily a bad thing.
It had
It's not
about
a good smell, but it's...
it had about a one finger white head.
Yeah, quickly disappeared.
Shalanta.
Yeah. Let's drink.
That really is a nice color though.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. I'm getting alcohol,
I get
amongst
alcohol.
other things. But you can tell there's alcohol in there.
Definitely.
It's good. What kind of descriptors would you lay upon that, Zeb, or wise one?
I get clove. Pretty standard fare in the
Yeah.
Saison.
I get a little tongue-tied when I'm supposed to be coming up with words, and I'm like, it's good.
I get clove and I get other spices that I can't pinpoint, but clove is a pretty specific flavor. A lot of spiciness, I think almost some like really light caramel notes.
Well said. Let me drink some more and see if I
Yeah.
can come up with anything.
I get a little bit, at the very start, I get a little bit of like that farmhousey yeast flavor.
Yeah, like a musty kind of a...
But that's not, that isn't unpleasant, so I don't
No,
take
it's
that as
actually
a
very
negative
good.
descriptor. Yeah, that's a good beer.
Near the end, I'm getting like a sweetness,
Like maltiness, malty
I
sweetness.
suppose.
That might be what I said, kind of like light caramel. I don't
Perhaps.
know. Because I was noticing that at the end also.
Yeah. Interesting. That's very interesting.
It's a good beer. They had a coffee milk stout on tap, a pale ale, this, and,
Sounds good.
A black IPA. And the pale ale was really good, but I drink a lot of pale ales and I hate to just have the shelf full of pale ales, so I thought this one was the most interesting because the coffee milk stout everyone has done at this point. Everyone has made a coffee milk stout, so they're not as crazy as they maybe once were. Fun fact, if you're traveling and you're not from Maine or New Hampshire, we're from New York. New York has pretty lenient growler laws. You can take any growler anywhere and fill it with anything. That is a great rule, and
Even gasoline.
And if you're from New York, you assume that rule translates to all other states. It doesn't. Maine and New Hampshire, you have to have a growler from the brewery to get it filled at the brewery. It has to say their name on it.
Yeah, that's...
Which is not as bad as California. California growler laws are insane. But so if you do make it out to New Hampshire and Maine, and you want to buy a bunch of beer, you have to buy a bunch of growlers also. Which you may or may not want to do. I don't know.
Huh.
So what's the mouthfeel?
Mouth feels a little thick. You can almost tell that from looking at it.
I agree. That's a good That's a good descriptor for it.
Oh, I finally said something right.
Woo! Finally.
Wow. Yeah. But again, that's not a bad thing. It's a very pleasant beer. I'm liking it.
It's almost like thinned out honey, mouthfeel wise. You know, drinkability. One glass is probably enough, but it's good.
Yeah.
It's
I
also
agree.
9.1%, so don't go crazy.
Yeah, I'll be buzzing like a bee off this. It's got a funny, like on top, there's still like a few remaining bubbles, like almost look like textured. It's weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
Huh. How do they do that?
It's good stuff. If you're in the area, I do recommend going. They always have at least 4 beers on tap, the guy said, and it changes a lot. He's got a 15-barrel system, and he just kind of does whatever he wants. Also, the owner was the first... He was the guy who made the recipe for Harpoon's original IPA, which is fun.
How
And
interesting.
If you're from the Portsmouth area, this is near Portsmouth, New Hampshire, Portsmouth Brewery made a beer called Kate the Great that I've never had, but is apparently super, super amazing. He also made the recipe for that beer. So
Who was Kate?
I don't know. I just heard the story about the beer.
That's a great story.
Ha!
Ha! Anyway,
Do you have a rating?
I do. Yeah. I am going to give that a 4.5.
Is it 4 or 5?
It
Yeah.
is 4 or 5, yeah.
The smell is a little off-putting. However, you come to expect it with saisons. Still find it off-putting though. Like,
Yeah.
I know that it's gonna smell like that, but I don't like it.
Smells like vomit.
Yeah.
Yum.
So
But
it loses point, but I think it looks nice. It tastes really good. It is boozy, a little heavy on the booze side, but it's still pretty well balanced.
yeah, really nice flavor profile. And I go like this
But-
one's nice flavor.
That high alcohol also gives you that warming feeling that you want in a winter beer,
Indeed.
in New York especially.
And it is in fact winter.
It is.
As we speak.
It is. So,
Like this is our first review of the new year, I believe.
oh yeah, woo. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them below, or shoot us an email. Until next
Over
time, cheers.
Yeah. Thanks for drinking.